Mhm. Oh, hey, you guys haven't been here in a minute. Yeah, a lot has changed since last episode. If it's not too obvious, there's a whole new forest that popped up. Let me give you guys a little rundown. Hey, you were supposed to follow me there. Come on. Alright, so first things first, the forest. Yeah, so I spent the good majority of this past week just grinding this project out, and it's a lot of work. I didn't record any of this because it's very repetitive, and it's just one of those things you just gotta grind out. Uh, so I put on some music, some podcast, or some YouTube videos, whatever fancied me at the time, and just grinded it out. I think it turned out very good. I even included some beehives just to give it a little bit of life here. Heading back here, we also made some custom trees further into the vanilla default tree forest, just so that it's not just, vanilla and then straight into custom trees. A little blend there. I'll show you guys here a little bird's eye view in a bit. But I've also been busy doing interiors. Very simple stuff, nothing too fancy. Just as long as it looks decent, that someone lives here. This building actually managed to fit an attic, even though it's very cramped in here. Could potentially add some other stuff up here. And this building over here also has an interior very small. Obviously, the building size doesn't allow us to do too much, but I mean, we managed to fit in a lot of details here. We got a little storage system with a ladder, and then we got a kitchen, a little bench to sit at, small little carpet here, and a bedroom with more storage. Yeah, all in all, not the most detailed interiors, but at least it's something. Something's better than nothing. I was actually in the middle of building this interior as well. I'm planning to building some stables here for horses or llamas, whatever the travelers that are going to be visiting here come with. So now that we're all caught up, let's go ahead and get focused on today's episode. As yeah, more building. As I plan on finishing this project here, it's been a month since we went back to the kingdom, and I'm kind of itching to get building over there, and I don't want to leave this incomplete. So we already have, let's see, we got this building, a little small building there, and a little harbor. I might end up expanding this forest here all the way up to here, as I don't really plan on anything being here. Over on this side, I might end up building a little small well for, water source, as this village does need somewhere to get their fresh water from, and that'll provide us a good area. All right, so real quick, let's go ahead and take off so we can get a good view from the sky of this area. As yeah, it's a pretty massive area. I think last episode it ended around here, the natural forest, and I ended up obviously expanding that, as well as expanding it over on the other side of the path. Originally, I was gonna, end it right here, but I was like, you know what? It makes sense for it to cross over onto this side. Who knows? Maybe in the future we might make this whole empty space into a custom forest or something like that. We'll see. All right, we got this house finished, and we actually got an interior for this done. Uh, very bare bones. Well, this one's actually more detailed than the other ones. We got a little campfire here to heat the house up, and this down here is like a little storage cellar area to keep any, I guess, wine or beer. We got a little campfire for firewood to provide to the stove. Coming up here, I'm not really sure about the blocks I choose here. We went with mushroom and mud. I'm experimenting with stuff. Yeah, coming down this hallway, we got a little shelf here. We could store some stuff. We got a little room that could potentially be a little like kids room or something. Coming back out from there, we got this down here. We got like the master bedroom. parents probably sleep in here. I do need to bring in a lectern to put right here, but that shouldn't be too hard to get. And I don't think I'm gonna be adding anything super detailed here, as I probably won't ever come back in here. But yeah, that's basically this house done. And I was looking at this empty spot right here, and I'm not really sure what to place here. I kind of don't want to bring the forest out to here, as it would kind of impede with the mini markets here. I feel like it'd be a bit too much. I might end up bringing some carriages and just building some here. I mean, it kind of makes sense of like travelers come here. They might be pulling a carriage or something, and they need somewhere to place it while they drop off and come out here and shop around the little markets. And something else we also went ahead and did is the path down to the little harbor that I'm going to be building here. It's just going to include a simple house, and I'm thinking of putting a another portal inside it, as I don't want to keep flying back and forth. What if like I die over here, my spawn set over there? I would have to like, run all the way, and it'll be faster getting through the nether if you ask me. Uh, yeah, so the dock itself is going to be on this level, and we'll have little small parts sticking out right here. And I'm going to try my hardest to get a boat built. I'm not super comfortable with building boats, but we got to learn. All right, I'm gonna be 100% honest. It's been a week since that last clip. I've gotten a bit busy IRL, but we should be good now. Let's go ahead and continue this. And I have been quite busy in between that week, so don't worry. All right, so one of the first things you'll notice is I've gone ahead and finished this dock project of mine. It turned out pretty good. We go ahead and come down here, give you guys a little tour. So coming in from the path here, it blends in into the dock. We got a couple of details here on the side of the building, some windows and stuff. Oh, this does come with an interior, so I'll be showing that off here in a bit. But coming down here, we got a couple of piles of barrels and stuff. This will be all gone here. This is just, a little shulker mess that will eventually be replaced with a pile of buckets. Barrels. Did I call these barrels? Anyways, yeah. So coming along here, we got little details here with the candles, making it look like the fence post has I forget what those things are called, but little things poking up, spikes, piles. I'm not sure. We also made use of some leads. So originally I was gonna have chickens, right? Or because they're pretty small animals, and if you lead an animal connected to a post, it creates this effect. But I figured out while experimenting with different things, you could lead a boat, and a boat is much more easier to control than a living mob that likes to wander around. So there's that detail. I think it looks pretty good. We even have one up there at the house trying to like hold the chimney in place a bit. Anyways, yeah, focusing on the little boat down here. I tried my best to make something that wasn't too big, but it's kind of hard working with such a small boat design. I think I did a pretty good job. This is like one of the first times I tackle a boat, and not too bad in my opinion. So coming back here to the shulker mess, we got a little stone blend here coming up to these stairs that wrap back up into the path coming down this way. And we also got some more piles of barrels here, and a little grate to look inside the building, the interior. A little sneak peek. Let's actually go ahead and show that off real quick. Alright, so coming in here real quick, you just gotta open the door that leads straight into a hallway. It's very cramped in here, as yeah, the building size doesn't allow for much. That's alright though. We got some storage here, and then coming in to our left, we got a bunk bed for any of the harbormen that live here to sleep in. Coming in here past the hallway, we got another hallway with a bunch of banners, pictures, and check out this banner design. We got the brick faded into the white, and pretty cool. And over on this side, we got a little cubby. Supposed to be like a closet of some sorts. We got a crafting table for any of our crafting needs, a brewing table that we don't really use, but it's good decoration. Turning back around, I did mention earlier that I did want to put another portal in here, and here it is, tucked into the corner. Not too bad. It's not that far from the main portal, which is good. Like I'm thinking a total of like 50 blocks away, so it's like within viewing distance. Not too bad. Coming back up here, up to this little office. Yeah, so we got some books here, a ledger to keep track of all the goods coming into the village and leaving. We do need someone taking care of all that stuff. And some more banner patterns here. Another color gradient fade. Looking pretty nice. And we got some carpets here as well as back there. As you guys saw that. And then we got this huge fireplace here. Might as well keep the person who's writing the ledgers nice and warm. So yeah, that's basically the dock built. And let me know how you guys like how the way it turns out, or if I should add anything to it. I'm open to suggestions. We also went ahead and built our well over here, using the same detail with the lead right underneath these planks here. Those are actually half slabs. We got a boat, and that allows us to have this sort of detail, and a nice little bucket in the center. Yeah, all in all, not too bad of a design. Okay, so that's basically all I've been doing in that 1 week. As I did mention, not enough time for me to hop on. I was on like probably an hour or two a day, and yeah, I'm a slow builder, and it takes me a bit to get stuff started, but we got there in the end. Now, this next part of the episode is gonna be a very grindy section of it. As you see that forest back there, that custom one. Well, yeah, we gotta bring that all the way to here, and yeah, it's a lot of tree building. Something which you'll probably won't see, as yeah, I don't plan on recording this section of it. It's just a lot of grinding and not much entertainment in it. All right, so check it out. We got a whole new forest that popped up in between the clip. Uh, and look at this. We got made a little flower bed here. I think it turned out very lovely. Coming back up here, we'll be able to get another view of what we just went through. Little cinematic shot there. So yeah, the forest is complete, and as I mentioned, I expanded it over onto this side. It's kind of amazing what a couple trees and some bushes and a lot of bone meal can do. It really changed the way this place looked, and I'm a fan of it. So, give me your thoughts on this area. What do you guys think about it? I still need to go around and add a couple of beehives, as you know, to get a bit life to the forest. We got some flying things flying around, which we got a lot from this forest over here, the vanilla one. We got a lot of beehives in that one, so it's just a matter of coming out here and placing it, which I'll probably do off camera here in a bit. Anyways, all that's left for us to do is this part up here, the carts, the traveling merchant carriages and carts and stuff like that, which are probably going to be around this area here. I plan on expanding this little mud trail all the way up to let's see, probably about here. That'll be more than enough room for people to come in and pull up, and then you know, get to shopping, get those products, the goods. Okay, so why I decided to make this path, I wanted to talk a bit with you guys. Sorry for the lack of videos. As I mentioned earlier, I did get busy, but I'm back. With that being said, I'm thinking of starting a new series here on the channel, something to do with creative mode. As yeah, doing these let's play videos, it's time consuming because obviously we gotta go out and grab all the resources and stuff, and on top of that, you know, design a building and everything. So I might start doing some creative building and start a series on that. I might just start up a world in creative mode and just go at it. And it'll probably be a different format than these. It'll be probably a little like cinematic view of the building, and then towards the end, I'll probably talk a bit of my thought process and what inspired me for that build and stuff like that. Just so that you'll have more videos from me, not just from the Let's Play, some creative videos as well. So with that being said, these videos will probably won't be too long, probably be within 5 to 10 minute long videos. As well, there's no resource gathering or any of that stuff. It's just basically a cinematic of a video, or not a video, of a build, and me talking a bit about what inspired me, which shouldn't take too long. So look forward to that series starting here in the near future. Don't worry, it shouldn't take too much time away from the Let's Play, so this series will still keep going. I just wanted to try something new, and well, this is it. All right, there we go. Our little cart design is done, and I've gone ahead and added another one. This is just another variant of what we have back over at the farming district, and I decided to load this up with a couple of wool blocks and some snow layers there just to give it a little pop. This right here is another variant, I guess, of the cart. This is more of like a carriage, and we go ahead and open the door back here. You'll be able to see we got a little inside here for any passengers, just to chill out right here and look out the windows. Yeah, pretty cool small design here. Kind of love the little mangrove accent there. Anyways, with that being said, that basically completes this project. For right now, at least, we could eventually come in the future and, finish some more stuff up. But I'm gonna be calling it wraps here. We could finally take old Bruno here back to the kingdom real quick, as yeah, we'll probably be back here in a minute. I didn't expect this project to go on for so long, as originally it was just gonna be this building here and a little field for sheeps. But when I took a step back, it looked really empty here, and I looked at a place. So yeah, we went ahead and added a tavern, and then with that, a little small village. I think I think this place came out really good. And as you guys can see, real quick, I've gone ahead and named our village Chester. So the village of Chester. Well, let me know if you guys like that name. It's open to change if you guys come out with something better. I wouldn't mind changing it. So it's about that time. Real quick before I let you guys go, I wanted to show you a quick before and after of this area, as yeah, it has changed quite a bit, and I'm kind of proud of what I did. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Take care, folks. Bye bye.